You ruined mine, I'm about to ruin yours. What y'all conversing about, girl? Why you still saying you want to be with him if you're the victim? They were literally under each other's armpits, talking inside of each other's noses. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome. A long time no talk, y'all. Listen, I don't know how long it's been. It's been some time, okay? Life has been lifing, good things, stressful things, but we're good. We're back. And I decided to come back, y'all, with a Love is Blind reaction. My thoughts, my feelings on where we're at video, right? So hopefully you guys have seen the episode. If you're not, go ahead and get current. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am back. I'm back. You know, we doing reaction videos. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going live, you know, the reunion, all of that. So just stay up to date to know whenever I post another video. Go ahead and hit the post notification bell as well. Welcome to my new subscribers, even though I've been gone, y'all. So make me blush, but welcome. Thank you so much for finding my channel. Hope you're having a good time watching the videos that are there. Here's a new one. All right, so as y'all know, at this point, we're down to the couples that are actually going to either have an opportunity to say I do or I don't, right? So it's Izzy and Stacy, and it is Lydia and Milton. Y'all. Now, this last episode was like the ending of the conversation that Uche was trying to have with Lydia and then progressed to have with Milton, right? So in order for us to kind of like touch on that, we kind of got to go back to Uche, Aaliyah, right? Like, I really liked them together. Loved Aaliyah. She seemed really sweet, nice, genuine. Uche seemed, you know, cool, a little judgy when it came to the cheating thing, even though, like, you know, understandable, but judgy about the lying because he turned out to be lying also. So it's like, relax, sir. And it was in my hometown, Houston. You know, the season is in Houston, period. That's not the only reason why, but yes, it was great. A bunch of Nigerians on there. The only one that really got any camera time was Uche and like Miriam for 3 seconds. Miriam, okay, girl. So anyway, Aaliyah and Uche. So I understood her feelings as far as like, you know, him having been with Lydia in the past, but they talked through it. They worked it out. They came to some type of, you know, resolve. It's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. She talked to Lydia. Lydia is a cuckoo bird, like psycho. I been knew Lydia was crazy from, remember when Uche first was all judgy with Aaliyah about the cheating thing. This immediately she was like, oh, you need to leave him. It's done. He does not deserve you. I see so much of myself into you, caressing her face. Their whole dynamic, I don't know, maybe y'all's friendships are like that with, I know some women are like very, very touchy, very, very like close face talking, but like, girl, they were literally under each other's armpits talking inside of each other's noses, like their whole friendship. It was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know. But from that moment, I was like, nah, this is a cuckoo bird. This is no, absolutely not. And at that time, I thought she was projecting her feelings about Izzy rejecting her onto Aaliyah. We ain't know that she really knew and had dated Aaliyah's potential man, right? Obviously, Lydia is like a crazy person or like a very calculated person, you know, because she might be diabolical in that way. Just tells unwarranted information to Aaliyah. How we slept together 3 months ago. This is how his dog hits his house. This is how he looks. All that. And then also Aaliyah, you know, you don't want to hear this. She did say, I don't want to hear this, but she sat there to continue to hear it. And then apparently after that, she kept saying stuff to her. So I'm like, Aaliyah, you can't stand on your 10. Get up. You already told her that like in real life, it's a very weird situation. I wouldn't be friends with any of somebody I'm dating, his ex, right? So why you can just be like, you know what? I actually need some distance from you if you're going to continue to talk about him. Why are you sitting there listening to it? And then she said that was the reason that she left the house and abandoned Uche without telling him. The problem that I have with Aaliyah was not necessarily that she chose like, you know what? I can't do this. That's fine. That's fair, right? It's a very unique, weird situation. But why did you make him believe or create the perception that, oh, we're good. We're going to work it out. Don't worry about it. We're good. I still want you. I still want to be with you. And then you and Lydia had some weird exchange and that's what made you leave the house and not like, girl, what? And then on the phone, she still was talking about she still want to be with him. Girl, how? So then after that, right? He's like, absolutely not. No, thank you. This is ridiculous. This is crazy, right? And then, tries to play the victim also, which like, girl, why are you even talking to him if you feel like you're the victim? But whatever. Why are you still saying you want to be with him if you're the victim? But anyway, Anyway, cool, right? So then they meet up. It says that he tried to reach out to her for them to get together and see if they could work it out. And she blocked him for 2 more days. She like blocked him, then unblocked him, then blocked him again. But then she was still at the table talking about she still want to be with him. Girl, how? That was my issue with Aaliyah. If you don't want to be with him, understandable. Stand on your 10. You don't want to be with him. If you want to be with him, why are you doing weird stuff, following and unfollowing? Like, if you believe Lydia, what Lydia is saying, then go with that and stop talking to Uche. Stop trying to like be with him. She just is too confused. Like, she needs to work that out, figure out what it is that she wants, what she believes. So then Uche said, Lydia, you ruined mine. I'm about to ruin yours. Anybody else that is not getting that concept, y'all's eyes are not open. Y'all's third eyes are not open. You're not listening. You don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's nine just sense. That's why I get it. But a lot of people seem to get it. He doesn't want Lydia. He went to their gathering or whatever to talk to Lydia, to get Lydia to sit with him so that he could get the opportunity to state all the things that she did that was crazy and weird, so he could sabotage her relationship with Milton because she sabotaged his relationship with Aaliyah. Let me know in the comments if y'all got that, like if that was clear. Like, that was very clear to me from a student. I was dying laughing. Like, girl, you really thought you was finna run off into the sunset and he wasn't gonna cause some type of mischief in your relationship? Anywho, right? Then he's talking to Milton. Milton's not really, you know, kind of taking it. He's, you know, we all have 3 perceptions and 65 perceptions, right? Cool. That's what he's supposed to do. That's his girl, whatever. But Lydia, initially, when Milton went over there to try to like, you know, be the man and be like, you know, what's going on here? Like, protect Lydia or whatever, or like get her away from the conversation. Lydia gonna tell him to go away and we still having a conversation. What y'all conversing about, girl? I'm sorry, I can't. Cuckoo bird, right? Right? So that's done with. Uche, I don't think Uche did it. I think he might, you know, consider Milton a good person a little bit. It's a little bit of a warning, but majority is like, get back. I'm trying to get my get back. Think about these things, because you don't need to be with Cuckoo Bird, because she's a cuckoo bird and she ruined my stuff. So I'm here. I'm going to remain calm and try to draw her back into the conversation so I can finish saying what it is I need to say so the people can know how crazy this person is. Like, that was clear, right? So then Izzy and Stacy, y'all, right? So Izzy is mad at Johnny because Johnny kind of lied and kind of told 2 different stories to him and Chris, right? Yes, it was shady. Yes, understandably, like, it was weird. She should have been knew it was Chris and not Izzy. Like, he never gave you that direct answer, but I don't know, for some reason women don't like men that are like kind and nice, and look, I don't know, it's weird, right? So I can understand that part of it, but I don't think he did not do it. You didn't want her anyway, so why do you care what the outcome is? I think it's because he fell in love with her, right? He loved her. He liked Stacy. Like, he felt like it was really easy with Stacy, and I think he was upset about the fact that he even went back and forth about that in his head. I think he was like, just like, you know, I can't believe I even went through the trouble of even being emotionally invested or feeling a way about dumping you, basically, when you lied to me. Sorry, my camera died, so I had to use my phone. It's shenanigans. Okay, like I was saying, so Izzy, I don't think he had like genuine intentions, or I'm looking out for Chris because he's just my, you know, my buddy. I feel like he just wanted to talk down to Johnny because he felt like, I guess he should have been the one to bamboozle her and not the other way around, or maybe he felt bad that he ever felt bad about kind of going between the both of them. And Stacey had a point where she was like, well, I don't want you to now come and say, oh, you love me so much and you appreciate me so much in comparison to this same girl that you've been comparing me to like the whole time. I felt like if anybody was doing something with the intentions from like a place of hurt, or I loved them, or I cared about them, it was Izzy. And Uche did it just for revenge purposes, right? So that was done. I actually really like them together. I think they fit. The money stuff, I don't know. The money stuff keep coming up. I think Izzy's just trying to find his footing in life, but he also seems very, very immature in like a weird way. Are 29-year-old men like that immature where like you don't know to have plates in your house? I've never heard of that before. Like, y'all tell me in the comments if that's like a normal thing. He had paper plates, paper cups, paper utensils. The drawers seem like something like a Playboy, but like it is very much F-boy behavior. He was like happy to show it to her. I get him trying to be like, oh, I'm just trying to show you and I figured, you know, they're like a jokey laugh kind of couple. So I guess he figured that, oh, she might laugh at it. Like, really? It's also like very like childish. But their dynamic, I loved the meeting with his mom. That was really cute. I felt like the mom was genuine. She asked the right questions. Like an ideal mother-in-law, like still wants the best for the daughter-in-law too, potential daughter-in-law. So I thought that was really cute. I like their family dynamic. I love her family. I think they're actually very good together. It actually makes sense together. I do think Stacey is a little bit high maintenance for Izzy, but he does seem like he's trying to be up to the task. So we gonna see, girl, because now the elements then came out that he lied about, I guess, having bad credit, or he omitted having bad credit, and he's in debt like $3,500, which is not a lot at all. But I think she's already nervous about the financial stuff. I think that just adds to it, where it's like, what kind of financial burden am I gonna take on with you and I don't know about it? Like, what else have you not told me about? I don't know, right? So that's fair. Seems like they're gonna work it out. Milton and Lydia. Lydia's family I love. Her mom seems sweet as pie. Her brother is hilarious, like funny, my kind of like sarcastic fun, you know, banter with siblings. I like it. It kind of makes me think, okay, she might be cool, but she's also so crazy. But, and I actually like Milton and Lydia together. I think they work well together. They're both like the kind of nerdy that each other like can understand. Let's talk about Milton's family. Love Lydia's family. They were great. Milton's family, weird. Like logical. I understand the mom is like logical and they're like scientists, so you know they kind of have like that quirky, you know, STEM people sometimes are kind of quirky in that way. Interesting that the men in the family seem more emotionally available than the women in the family. That was interesting. His sister also seems like a lot, and he actually expressed that he likes the people that are compassionate because they're not really warm, fuzzy, and compassionate to their family, which is interesting. Makes sense why he's attracted to Lydia, even though based on his mannerisms, I can't tell if he really likes her or if he's just going with the flow. But then in other certain instances, it seems like he's not really going with the flow, but I can't tell. Maybe he's just attracted to her. I don't know. I think that's also what his sister's worried about. Like, he doesn't seem as excited as he usually is. So even when they came back and it was like time for them to do the tuxes and everything, he seemed like he was faking being happy. Like, he seemed like he's like, oh, I gotta be really happy because they said I wasn't really happy, you know? So I don't know. You know, Milton's kind of awkward, so I can't tell if he's just uncomfortable or if he really is not that into her. Also, because he said that he didn't think he would live very long, so maybe he feels rushed to get married at 24. You know what I mean? What 24-year-old wants to get married, except for one that doesn't think they'll be around long? That's also an element, which, you know, sad. But y'all, then we get to the dinner between Lydia and Milton. Giving Team Milton. Milton was completely reasonable. She did the absolute most. Understandable, like, yeah, he can kind of be messy, but he works on it. And the fact that she thinks she doesn't have things to work on, like being overly emotional, girl, you are like overly, like, it's a lot. That's what led you to your crazy, the overly emotional. And then she still is so devastated or whatever about Uche because Milton told the truth. Like, you did a lot. Girl, you really did a lot. I tried to get you out of there and you didn't want to get out of there. And it seemed like it's obviously the first time he says it, and maybe I guess the whole time she felt like he was on her side. Like, now he finally said it and it was facts. Obviously she's gonna defend herself, because if she doesn't defend herself, then I guess she felt like that's revealing what Uche was trying to say. But then it would like switch to where they were like, oh, we're back lovey-dovey. So I don't know if they cut a clip out or they're just both crazy. I think Milton might be saying no. And then Lydia was like, I never thought, when she was getting her dress, which I understand is something people say, I never thought that love would happen for me. No. She said, I never knew how bad I wanted it. Girl, you told Izzy 3 times you crave to be loved. Like, you knew how bad you wanted it. But congrats. Couples chemistries make sense together. The age range with Lydia and Milton, weird. Family dynamic, a little weird with Milton's family. Lydia is also crazy, but has not really showcased her real crazy with Milton. Not sure if he's ready for that. Izzy and Stacey, I don't know financially if they're going to be able to come to some type of agreement, if he can really handle the high maintenance her, because I don't think she just wants you to be like emotionally available. I think what she wanted to say when she was like, I need you to do stuff for me, buy me something, take me out, like do stuff that I'm used to. Which, I mean, she could mean inexpensive gifts, but I think she means like, she meant buy me stuff. She was happy when she saw him, you know, take the time out to do that. The little airplane thing, she was real happy about. So we're gonna see, y'all. I am gonna gonna watch. We're gonna see who ends up saying yes. My predictions, I think Milton is gonna say no. I think Izzy and Stacy are like, they're saying yes. It's happening. Their families are already intertwined. Their families already love each other. I think they're saying yes. And I think Milton is going to say no. I think that last little episode that Lydia had was enough for him, even though he's trying to like be cool. So let me know what y'all's predictions are below. Let me know what y'all think about what Uche did. Let me know what y'all think about what Izzy did with Johnny. What other highlights in the episode I may have missed. So go ahead and comment below. Like this video, share this video, and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the post notification bell so you'll be notified when I post my next video. Bye.